Welcome in, my friends. This is another Stormgate cast, and this is going to be a special 2v2 cast that was played out last week sometime, as there was I think it was last Saturday during our somewhat regular 2v2s on Saturday. Um, and these 2v2 matches were submitted to me, and I picked a couple replays that looked like they might be really fun. I haven't watched this one yet, but let's get into it. Playing in the teal for the cool side here. This is GameFriend. And he just said he's the real GameFriend. So I'm trusting he's the real GameFriend. But that does sound like something the non-real GameFriend would say too. His ally, not opponent here. This is Play Weird, playing Infernal. And boy, does he play weird. I've played with him before. Weirdest player I've ever seen. And their opponents. In the red, playing Vanguard, this is Joey Lumberpile. Famous for his cheesy builds out there. We'll see what he's got. He's playing Vanguard this time. He does prefer the Celestials these days, I think, a little bit. At least that's what it seems like. And his ally is also GameFriend. But this is the not real GameFriend, I believe. This is JXP123. But now, as I'm saying this, I don't know which one is which. I'm calling this one J. I'm calling the other one GameFriend. And if I got it wrong, I'm sure you will tell me in the comments down below here. Let's see what we got here for our GameFriend, the real GameFriend. We got Kinetic Redirect. We got our first units out here for Play Weird. Not playing that weird. And it looks like Infernal Fury already on the way for Play Weird. Whereas it's Guardian Nexus coming out here for Jay. And Joey just getting his BK Lounge up. An interesting power bank in here. We've got a purifier up and working on the doubles. And not too much other fancy stuff. We've got our first creepers out. Although GameFriend's coming over here to creep too. And Joey's like, I was going to come and creep this. I've got 4 Lancers. But GameFriend's like, oh, gee, I'm going to try and let me get out of here. Yes. Running away with his weak Lancers. And Joey has to go back and say, fine, I guess there's only 2 slimes left for me. We have Argents of Jay showing up as well. Oh, but Play Weird has shown up. Sovereign's Watch to push him back right now. First Brute goes down. Not clear if any damage got done there. I don't think so. Maybe a power bank went down. I don't think so. But did trigger a Sovereign's Watch, which of course is wasted energy. And it looks like it's an Argent Ball coming out here for Jay. Gonna go for the Energy Camp, which of course is super important for Celestials in general, but especially if you're playing Argent. Help keep those Argents at full power. Means they're going to be doing that maximum energy. We see them soaking up that energy right there. Getting those nice purple juices. Play Weird and GameFriend still out on the map. This is aggressive creeping style. They're trying to creep all the camps. But we've got Jay coming down here with his Argents, trying to get on top of the Gaunts, get the effigy, and just scoot out. Waiting for Joey to show up with... He's got a Hornet added. One Lancer. One Lone Lancer gets taken out. And a little posturing around this energy camp. It's only Play Weird here. Where's GameFriend's stuff? He's got a evac. Oh, wait a sec. He had a little harass Lancer group up here. And interestingly, Joey's creeping out this camp. And in come the Brutes and Gaunts. They're going to get a few Lancers for their effort. And Joey's walking out. We've got observers chatting with players. Testing out how the chat works. If you are an observer, your normal team chat just goes to observers only. I think that's what Thanks was testing. There must be other observers in this game too. I think this was a large batch of 2v2ers that were just playing hot seat a little bit. And if you like these 2v2 games and you're interested in this stuff, I say just come on, join the Discord if you haven't already. Ooh, big battle coming out here. Hornet with its shields up, doing a lot of heroes work up above. And we got some evac play here from GameFriend, who's got Atlases. Yeah, boom, boom, huge shots there. Doing a pretty good job. Play Weird coming in, smashing into this base as it's trying to get up, and a lot of the units are going to, or a lot of the buildings here are going to be under target. But this is a flanking play as Joey's coming in behind with some Exos. They're trying to take out the Hellborn, sorry, and we hear Hellborn going down, but the Exos go down first. There is an evac above there from Joey, but it's empty. And finally they get pushed back. We have a defensive matrix over here. We have a med tech. Not sure what that med tech's planning to do. Scrapyard up over here for GameFriend. Another base up for GameFriend. Is he really on 16? Yes, he is on 22 workers here. That might be more than you need. 13 here. 14 here. Lots of extra workers everywhere for GameFriend. Ooh, here we go. 3. Oh, I thought there might be 4. There is 4 tanks. The 4th one's just deciding not to come out. There we go. And just saying, go ahead. Try and come. Ooh, we got the Unseen Veil. So they're going to get on top real quick. And, oh! Huge play to capture the evacs. And get the evacs and the tanks. Very well done from GameFriend on JXP. I hope that's JXP. I probably got them completely backwards. In any case, I apologize. The orange guy, the orange person did good oranging. Play Weird down here. Still on these really nice tier 1 death balls with the Hellborn in the back just to get a little of that single. And ooh, nice Dark Prophecy there. Does catch a couple gaunts there. Another Dark Prophecy getting a lot of gaunts. And there's Cabals in the back doing their best to hang on. But again, it's going to be a flanking play coming in from Joey, who's able to take out some of these Hellborn. And getting those expensive units is always great. Helicarriers coming in from Joey. And there is a Shroudstone Matrix here, including a Wraithstone. But, oh, bombers. Look how slow those bombers go. Super slow bombers in the Wraithstone. Wraithstone finally goes down. And the whole matrix is done. This is a full push. We got both hot armies here. We got the Helicarriers as well as some of the Cabals and Scythe showing up for Jay. And this base gets mowed down. There are Hellborn here. But, yeah, it looks like that base was destroyed. A couple sides here bravely still fighting the Gaunts. I think they just need to, yeah, get their orders to go home as well, as that base was cleared up. But GameFriend is not, like, dismayed by this. He's got bases everywhere. I mean, what's that? That is a terrible positioning for your scrap card, Joey. Your scrapyard should be over here. That's not what you need to be doing. But wait a second, what's this? Graven's got in the back. Graven's got in and we're able to kill the array, but the sensor drones here spotted them, so they get taken out. But they did use their infiltrate on that array, and that array is gone. Some nice play to get a little counter action going in there from GameFriend after Playward lost his forward base there. Although his forward base is almost up again. Ooh, it's a huge force of cloaked Gravens. They're all going to come in here. Are they using their infiltrate? I don't see. There, it worked. It worked. They scooted away. They all cloaked themselves back up again. They're just hiding here. Please don't see me. Oh, we saw ya. We saw ya. I'm not sure what are the... Oh, well, actually, it's because they cast their sticky bombs, I think, that they became visible. And the Graven come back out to the safety of this army. That was curious. The creep died to the curse. And a little skirmish here with Play Weird and Jay, while Joey's like, I'm gonna move forward. Ooh, cutting off some of the reinforcements here. This is pretty good, although those brutes showing up here are clutch. There's not quite enough exos. There are 5 helicarriers though, and they're gonna focus fire the dragon for now. Some bombing runs on the Hellborn. Helicarrier's going down. This is looking pretty good for Play Weird, although we've got JXP showing up with his army. Oh no, I don't like that. Atlas shots going down on everything. Yeah, this is not looking great for the Worm team. Another helicarrier gets caught out and taken down. It's just Jay's army here. Oh, look at this little beetle march. Who needs evacs when you can just march them all out? Uh-oh. The helicarrier says, we're going to stop, but the Atlases are like, we don't mind. We're here just to destroy everything. Oh no, I don't like seeing all those Atlases go down, but they are going down here. Not without doing some serious damage beforehand. Taking out some of that base. Play Weird coming around the other side here. There's some Dark Prophecies. But is managing to chew through these units, or through this base. Size above aren't the best anti-ground units like they were in the old days. They were pretty good at everything. But now they're not. And we're seeing, actually, GameFriend push forward with his hedgehogs here. Sieged up hedgehogs for the size and the helicarriers. And it's Graven mixed in with the Exos. And this base is just going to go down. I'm afraid there's not enough here. Dark Prophecies, though, might be able to do it. Actually, some major Dark Prophecies getting lots of kills here. Oh my goodness. And watching those units just kind of melt inside that Dark Prophecy just shows how you can get pretty efficient with those Animancers. So, amazing work from Jay. Or GameFriend, whoever that might be. Size up above. Oh, Hellborn, I think, win this battle. Dark Prophecy, though. Yeah, walk out. Oh! Walking the Fiends right into the Dark Prophecy. It does most of its damage right at the end there, if I remember correctly. So if you are in the Dark Prophecy when it does that exploding at the end, yikes. A lot of units just get one shot by that, so... here the force is pushing into this weird scrapyard location here. And it still just looks like a lot more units. But Dark Prophecy's still doing what they can. 4 Animancers getting taken out. You don't like hearing that. Hanging out on the high ground they are right now. Not really wanting to push down into the defensive area. Oh, these units are saying, fine, we are going to. We're actually on move command. We're on move command and we want to die. We are here to suicide, free up supply, and we did that. So thank you. Thanks for murdering us. Where were those units going? They've marched all the way across the map. Play Weird also in tow with a ton of Shadow Flyers above to deal with those size. And moving right into defense. Oh, look at all those Shadow Flyers. Nothing for them to attack. There's just a Saber here. Here come the Scythes. Shadow Flyers is like, let's do it. Oh my goodness, what happened to them all? They all died there. That was crazy. I'm not even sure what they impacted on. Maybe on some prisms or something. They certainly didn't get those sides. And while the base went down, the defensive army of J is enough to push them back. And that... Oh, more Dark Prophecies! Ah, yikes. Animancers are great with that Dark Prophecy, but they need a front line to protect them, and right now they are going down to the Brutes and the Fiends. Doing their best to try and cast more Dark Prophecies, but finally that gets cleaned up. The Hellborn trying to make their way home. A few of them are getting away. Meanwhile, there was more stuff going on over on this side of the map. I didn't quite see if there was an engagement, but GameFriend has rebuilt his Exo and Beetle charge force and might be trying to take out this base here, or maybe going for this one. We'll see. Maybe he was just looking for a base here on the low ground, of which there is none yet. And here we go, pushing up to the high ground. Atlas is sieged up, missing and hitting that tree for some reason, but bye-bye to all those Exos. And the helicarrier above was already taken out. Another one shows up to battle, but the command post goes down and the helicarrier focus fire down. There will be no flank attack this time, even though Jay's trying to move around on the outside there. The cool forces all pulled back to be in a better regrouped position, and it looks like they're maybe going for some kind of pincer play here. Down comes Jay. Dark Prophecies cast. But, oh, very well done to pull back the Exo, so we're not watching a bunch of them melt there. Atlases. Oh, huge shots. Atlas is taking out. Sabers push forward. But there's a flank play from Play Weird as this Dragon and all his Brutes and Hellborn come around from the other side. They're trying to focus fire that Hellborn, but it's got the shields up, so it's going to be a live helicarrier, sorry. Dark Prophecies going off as these units try and chase the Celestial Army back. Final Dark Prophecy as the last Animancer goes down. And that's going to be GG from Jay and Joey.